Have you ever tried to switch up your daily routine only to end up right back where you started? Picture this. You decide to set your alarm an hour earlier, feeling excited and ready to finally squeeze in that morning workout you've been thinking about for ages. At first, you're full of energy and motivation, practically buzzing with the thought of tackling the day. But as the days go by, that initial excitement begins to wear off. You find yourself reaching for the snooze button more often, and what started as a fresh beginning quickly turns into a daily battle. Does that sound familiar? You genuinely want to wake up earlier. But when the morning comes, the comfort of your cozy bed makes it all too tempting to hit snooze just one more time. Or maybe you've decided to eat healthier, committed to skipping the sweets. But then, those cravings creep in, and suddenly sticking to your plan feels like a constant uphill battle. You kicked things off with so much enthusiasm, but somehow the drive to keep going starts to fade. It's frustrating, isn't it? Have you ever noticed how hard it is to stick to new habits, even when you truly want them? It's like our minds are hardwired to pull us back into familiar routines, even if they're not what we really want. This is called the comfort zone for a reason. Our brains find security in routines because they require less energy, they're predictable, and they don't trigger the discomfort of change. In a way, we're all programmed to take the easy route, which is why breaking free from old patterns takes more than willpower alone. To truly make lasting changes, we need to understand what's going on beneath the surface and be ready to face the resistance that naturally comes with any kind of transformation. Knowing this can help us prepare for the moments when motivation starts to fade, and we're left with nothing but our commitment to keep us going. But what if I told you that there's a powerful way to turn things around and transform your life? This transformation doesn't happen overnight. It requires intentional effort and a clear plan. Imagine your mind as a fertile garden waiting to be cultivated. Instead of letting the weeds of negative behavior overtake your garden, you can plant seeds of positive change. The key is to build a new routine, one that takes effort and determination, but ultimately leads to lasting transformation. Think of this process as building a new version of yourself, one small step at a time. Just as a garden needs daily care, watering, sunlight, and time to grow, your mind and habits need that same level of attention. Imagine taking each day as a small act of faith in yourself, knowing that the effort you're putting in now will pay off over time. You might not see instant results, but every small step builds on the last. And just like how a plant grows roots before it breaks through the soil, your commitment to positive change is creating a foundation you might not see right away, but it's there. It's preparing you to blossom into the person you're working to become. For instance, if you're trying to wake up earlier, you can counter that urge to hit snooze by creating a morning ritual that excites you. Maybe it's brewing a cup of your favorite coffee, or doing a quick workout that energizes you for the day ahead. When you resist junk food, you might replace those sweets with fresh fruits or nuts, creating a positive alternative that satisfies your cravings. By consciously choosing to cultivate these new behaviors, you can begin to reshape your daily life. Let's explore the power of routines a little further. Studies show that our brains actually thrive on routines. The reason routines can be so effective is because they allow us to conserve mental energy. When something becomes a habit, we don't have to think about it as much. It happens naturally. Imagine a life where the choices that align with your goals feel effortless. A life where you don't have to wrestle with yourself every morning to make a healthy decision. By building a consistent routine, you're creating a pathway that makes it easier to take the actions that serve you. Over time, these routines become part of who you are, allowing you to make progress with ease. But here's the thing. Establishing these new routines won't happen automatically. It takes time. Many people give up too soon, believing change is impossible. The truth is, it often takes around 30 days of consistent effort for these new behaviors to become second nature. Yes, that's right, 30 days. During this period, you'll experience ups and downs. Some days will feel effortless, while others may challenge your resolve. But each small victory counts, and the more you nurture these new practices, the stronger they will grow. Why 30 days, you might wonder? Research on habit formation suggests that it takes around 21 to 30 days to rewire the brain. During this time, our brains are essentially learning a new shortcut, a fresh pattern to follow. This period might feel challenging, but it's also an opportunity for growth. By sticking with it through the hard days, you're teaching your mind that this new path is safe, beneficial, and worth investing in. Think of it like breaking in a new pair of shoes. At first they might feel stiff, but with time, they mold to your feet, becoming comfortable. Your brain works in a similar way, adapting to your new routines until they feel natural and comfortable. As you commit to this 30-day journey, your subconscious mind becomes a powerful ally. It starts to absorb the positive actions you're taking, reinforcing the belief that this is who you are now. Remember, your subconscious doesn't differentiate between reality and fantasy. It accepts everything you repeatedly affirm. So, as you consciously choose to focus on these new, healthier behaviors, you're sending a clear message. I am capable of change. Understanding the power of the subconscious mind can be a game changer in your journey. Our subconscious controls about 90% of our actions and responses, often without us realizing it. When you make a conscious choice to embrace positive habits, you're training this hidden part of your mind to support your goals. Every time you wake up on time or choose a healthier snack, you're sending a message that this is your new normal. It's like building an inner support system that pushes you toward your best self, making it easier to stay on track. Now take a moment to consider your own life. What change have you been wanting to make? Can you visualize yourself embracing a new routine and sticking to it? Picture yourself waking up each morning feeling energized and accomplished, as your choices align with the life you envision. Visualization is a powerful tool here. Imagine the version of you who has already made these changes. How would they feel? What would their life look like? Use this vision as a daily reminder of why you're committing to this journey. The clearer you can see your future self, the stronger your motivation will be to keep going, even when it's hard. This image becomes a guiding star, leading you back on track whenever you start to stray. Today, I challenge you to commit to a 30-day transformation. Choose one positive change to focus on, whether it's waking up earlier, eating healthier, or engaging in daily exercise. Write down your goals, create a plan, and track your progress. Remember to celebrate every small success along the way, as these victories will fuel your motivation. Consider keeping a journal for these 30 days. Write down not only your achievements, but also your struggles and how you overcame them. This record will serve as a reminder of your resilience, and it can become a source of inspiration for future challenges. Celebrate every step, no matter how small. Each entry in your journal is evidence of your progress and a reflection of your commitment to change. So ask yourself, what will you commit to over the next 30 days? What positive changes will you plant in your life that will grow into a new version of you? You have the power to shape your future through your choices, one day at a time. Embrace this challenge and watch as you cultivate a flourishing life filled with possibilities. It's amazing how these small choices compound over time. Imagine looking back in a year and seeing the lasting impact of this 30-day challenge. You're not just creating a habit, you're laying a foundation for a life that reflects your values, goals, and dreams. This is about taking control of your path, knowing that each positive choice brings you closer to the future you envision. If this message resonates with you, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Comment below on what positive change you're ready to commit to, and let's support each other on this journey. Together, we're building a community of growth, transformation, and self-discovery, one step at a time.